What's today's date? July 4th.
I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is the 1998 sequel to the 1997 horror film. 1 year after the murder of her friends Helen and Barry by the vengeful fisherman in a slicker named Ben Willis, Julie James, played by actress Jennifer Love Hewitt, is attending summer college classes in Boston, Massachusetts. She finds herself stressed and has nightmares about the hook-brandishing fisherman who killed her friends the year before. Her roommate Carla Wilson, played by singer Brandy Norwood, best known as Brandy, wins 4 tickets for a 4th of July Bahamas vacation from a radio station phone call raffle. Julie calls her boyfriend Ray Bronson, once again played by actor Freddie Prinze Jr.
Carla just won a trip to the Bahamas. This island called Tower Bay, and she wants us to go with her.
The Bahamas? Like this weekend?
Yeah.
You can go away with your college friends, but you can't go away with me.
Ray, it's not you, it's Southport, and God, it's the Bahamas. Free.
Damn, you have to sell his ass on the Bahamas?
Still working as a fisherman in Southport, North Carolina, Ray turns down Julie's request to accompany her to the Bahamas.
Look, yeah, I'll try, but... Listen, if I don't make it up, then you go ahead. Have a really great time.
Ray, for me, try, please. I really miss you.
I miss you too.
Okay. Bye.
Dude, what is your problem? We haven't caught dick for days, man. Pull that big ugly stick out of your ass. She asked you to go to the Bahamas. Fuck it, man. You gotta go. Hey, man, I'll ride up with you. Kick it with my homies in Cambridge.
Carla invites her boyfriend Tyrell, played by Mekhi Phifer, as well as their friend Will Benson, played by actor Matthew Settle, to join them on the vacation. Despite Julie being in a relationship with Ray, Will has the warm fuzzies for Julie. Back in North Carolina, Ray has a change of heart and decides to drive up to Boston to meet Julie before she leaves for the Bahamas. His friend and fellow worker Dave, played by John Hawkes, decides to accompany him to Boston. Along the way, they see a car stranded in the road. Ray realizes that the killer has returned 1 year later and begins a mad dash to get to the Bahamas to warn Julie and the others before it is too late. In the meantime, Julie, Carla, Tyrell, and Will arrive at their resort in the Bahamas. They find it mostly empty aside from a few staff workers. The staff informs them that since the summer storm season has begun, most of the tourists have left. They meet a cynical and mean hotel manager named Mr. Brooks, played by actor Jeffrey Combs. They also meet an old porter named Estes, played by actor Bill Cobbs, and a sassy bartender named Nancy, played by actress Jennifer Esposito. They also meet a funny stoner guest named Titus Telesco, played in an uncredited role by actor Jack Black.
Damn, you know what I was saying? Are you looking for some bread? I got some back guano. I got the cream jeans. Listen, anything you guys need, Titus got.
No, thank you, but thank you very much.
What's up? Everybody needs something. What about the ladies, the sweet young ladies?
As a storm moves in, the bodies begin piling up. And Julie realizes that Ben Willis is after them once again, just like the previous summer.
Hey, Brooks! Where the fuck you at, man? Huh? We want off this fucking island!
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
With the phones down and no way to leave the island, the group must stick together and try to survive the killer's wrath.
We're all gonna die! He's gonna kill us one by one! Ooh! Ben Willis!
Stop that shit, all right?
Ben Willis is dead. You killed him, remember?
They never found the body. 2 summers ago, we lied to the authorities. We hit Ben Willis with our car, and then we threw his body in the water to cover it up. Only he didn't die. He killed Barry and Helen last July 4th. And I swear to God, I thought Ray and I killed him, but we didn't.
Directed by Danny Cannon, this film was written by Trey Calloway. The first movie's writer, Kevin Williamson, was busy working on the television series Dawson's Creek, as well as the movies The Faculty and Halloween H2O. He was unable to write the screenplay, and the first film's director, Jim Gillespie, declined making this movie because he didn't like the premise. Jennifer Love Hewitt signed on in part because she was happy to work with the director Jim Gillespie again. When she found out that he was not returning to direct, she was disappointed. While the movie was set in the Bahamas, it was actually shot in Mexico and Los Angeles, California. The first movie grossed over $125 million at the box office. Upon this movie's release on November 13th, 1998, it only grossed $40 million, far less than the first movie. Critics were not kind to the film either, and Freddie Prinze Jr. once stated that he never saw this movie because of its bad reputation.
Ray?
I love this thing.
I have to agree, this movie kind of sucks. It's not the worst horror flick ever, but without Ryan Phillippe and Sarah Michelle Gellar, it is lacking. Not to mention that they pretty much sidelined Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character to cars and buses and boats all trying to get to the Bahamas. Jennifer Love Hewitt looks great, and once again, the filmmakers took advantage of her natural large breasts, going so far as to have them take up nearly 1/3 of the movie poster. I know it might sound crude in a politically correct world, but back in 1998, her natural boobs were a really big selling point for these movies.
Yeah.
You're voted best breasts.
Apparently. It's
Best
honor.
chest. I was
That's
second.
huge.
I was second.
I mean,
Yeah,
no
they are
pun
huge.
intended.
It's weird.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Huge
noticing.
honor.
They're going to take out an added variety later to thank everybody.
They're gonna get their own star.
A small statement.
Who's
That's
that?
not a small statement.
I saw this movie when it was brand new on VHS release around 1999. I saw it one time, and I never watched it again until the year 2023. And despite a 24-year gap between viewings, I still wasn't very impressed. I feel as though I could have written a better script. Maybe have Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character in the Bahamas instead of that random guy. Maybe get rid of the goofy Jack Black stoner character and the Bill Cobb's voodoo shit. Make it more of a flesh and blood thriller like the first movie. Maybe bring back Sarah Michelle Gellar as a twin sister of the deceased friend, and have her and Jennifer Love Hewitt's character go to the Bahamas together and comfort each other in a hot tub. That's an idea. Overall, I was not very impressed with this sequel. However, if you are a 1990s horror fan, if you like Jennifer Love Hewitt, or if you are a fan of the first movie,
I'm not gonna die on this island. Do you hear me? If you want me bad, come and get me. I'm right here.
then you should probably check out I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.